Welcome to beautiful, sunny, absolutely gorgeous Hermosa Beach, California. We're north of the pier, and yours truly, the king of the north. I'm Jason DeBeas. Thank you for having me in your living room. We have a silver semifinals. On the team nearest us, on the left side, we have Kleymeyer-Franklin. And on the right, we have Franklin, representing Project Serve, who is headed up by the incomparable Bobby Jones. And on the other side, representing LA Beach, Delos Reyes. That is the young lady in the black. Redhead, Schroeder. LA Beach, of course, is headed up by 2004 Olympian. Also happens to be the head coach of the two-time defending champion BVCA. All right, here we go. First ball served into the net.
This is the 2019 Beach Volleyball Clubs of America National Championship.
Reyes to serve. He's got a pretty decent jump floater. Her serve to space, particularly out of the middle. Pretty good pass. Up and down set, goes line. That ball is dug by Reyes. Looking to get on the board to the second point. Got it.
Make sure to tell your family back at home or your friends they can watch your match, because it will be streamed live.
Delos Reyes.
You can download the B1440 app.
There's an ace, and now the score is 3-1. Not getting paid by the hour is LA Beach, off to a very quick lead. Once again, Delos Reyes, a very good serve to space person. There goes zone one. That ball's passed okay. There's a little bit of a joust at the net, and referee waves that off. There was a touch. And now, 4-1. Serve to space out of the middle, left shoulder serve. A little bit of a J hook. There's the wrist away. Handled okay by Ashley. Ashley Schroeder's one over the line. Deep position one. Good transition volleyball. Score's now 5-0. Pretty good pass. Outside set and nice fast swing down the line. And that's one of the disadvantages of running a 4-block switch. Sometimes if you're late, you get beat by power.
Texas volleyball tours out of Austin is facing off against Lady Beach volleyball.
On his first kill of the match, and there's a down ball. Looking to transition out, looking for the switch. Got it.
And look at that precise cut shot right there by Mason.
And there's your switch. The score is 2-5.
And that sort of sets the tone for the volleyball we're going to see in front of us here today in the gold division finals, semifinals.
Kleymeyer to serve. She go Oceanside? No, she goes left shoulder. Ashley creating her string out of the middle. Pretty good set, and I believe that was in. Yep, confirmed by the top referee. Pretty good side out. The score is 6-2. Passing by. Speak of the devil, just spoke about him 5 minutes ago. The great Jeff Alzina. Good first ball side out by Schroeder, who serves. Cross court and clean kill by Kleymeyer. 2 first ball side outs, and now both teams are getting their rhythm.
Sophie Moore is finding plenty of open court on the hard angle hit.
Pretty good deep serve, but handled nicely, and that ball called long by the top official. And now a lot of college coaches outside. Saw Jeff Alzina, who at least now still the assistant at USC, and that ball hit into the net. Now, of course, 5-6. Boy, does this game come cycle. Up and down set. And there's the joust. Covered. Option. I like to see actually two things. Cover if she chooses to set her partner in. And certainly cover that third hit on her partner's option. Partner hit on two. Score is now 6 up. Creating a string out of the middle. Did a little bit of a salsa dance on her approach. Gives him 7. 1 for the switch. Score is now 7-6. There's a shot. Nice movement. Great footwork by Ashley. Ashley, a little one-arm bandit, if you will. The top of the tape is got a lot of activity in the ends of the cut by the long, lean Kristen Kleymeyer. Transition kill.
The first team from Alaska to ever win a division here. So congratulations to Hani and Danae from
7 up. Great job by the girls of Project Serve. Trailed by as much as 5. In fact, 0-5. In fact, and now the score is tied at 7 apiece. Back-to-back 5-2 switches, if you will. Wow, another one-arm bandit trying to bring it back in transition. Turns a lemon into lemonade. Ariana Franklin.
The big show right now.
Pretty good kill.
The gold semifinals for the 16 U's. It's Wave versus TBT. San Diego versus Texas.
Pretty good serve on the cross court. There's an up and down set out of the middle. The wind picking up unusually early for this north of the pier. Good first ball side out by Calla. Score is now 8 up. Wind pushing left to right on your TV screen, if you will, from ocean to strand. Pretty good pass, and wow. Good dig. Ashley trying to keep it in play and at the same time competed. Playing with fire on that wide and wrist away, wrist away, wrist away. Ariana Franklin, trans kill. Project Serve was created by Bobby Jones and some other people in Texas to just create more volleyball opportunities where there's accessibility and some level of affordability. Because for those of you watching, you know this could be pricey. That ball served wide. Score is now 9 up. It's a little luff balloon that goes straight to Reyes. Reyes gets blocked, covered, does it go on 2, and this time she opted not to touch that, and it paid off. Score is 10-9, leading by 1. There's a back set, a little bit of action, and wow, enough room to kick a field goal through. Just add water. First ball side out for Ashley Schroeder. Score is now 10-10. We're 1 away from the technical timeout. And that ball served long. And the team that trailed 5-0 now leads 11-10. All right, we're back from the technical timeout, and clear momentum shift from LA Beach to Project Serve on this. I think once Kleymeyer and Franklin actually knuckled down on their serve receive. At some point, this feeling process is going to be over, or feel out process.
Sophie Moore puts it away or tries to, but Hoffman's there. Another dash at the net over on one. And we got a rally. But not for
Once
long.
again, wind going away from us, and at the same time, left to right. So that makes that side of the net advantage side. Good dig, but unfortunately hit out by Kleymeyer. Score is now 11 apiece. Sometimes with the Molten ball, you have to really follow through with your wrist and not stop your swing. Well, that's the way with a lot of balls, but particularly with the lighter balls like this, the Wilson, and especially the Mikasa. Ashley Schroeder with the serve. There's that serve to space. Kleymeyer handle it easily. Outside set. A little bit of a late move, but that's okay. Free ball opportunity. Nobody up. Good night. Kleymeyer-Franklin. Scores now 12-12.
And she'll knuckle short right to the line.
Franklin with the serve. Serve out of the middle. Handled pretty well. Once again, wind doing its swirly thing. There's another point. That's 13. Kleymeyer with the unassisted kill, if you will. We go back to Reyes. A little bit of a drifter on the set. A little bit of a drifter on the cut. That ball goes wide. Now the score is 14-12. They switch sides. Why do they switch sides, you ask? Glad you asked. You put the weaker offensive player on the strand side, it's easier to pass with the wind conditions, and if she passes better, she'll be a better hitter. Sometimes I call that the mousetrap, as the score is now 15-12. I call it the mousetrap sometimes because if you follow the weaker offensive player and serve her to the strand, your serve becomes less effective. And if your serve is less effective, they're a better passer. And if they're a better passer, they're a better offensive version of themselves. And then you follow them and they trap you. Hence the term mousetrap. Here's the overpass. That is the second unassisted kill for Kleymeyer. Her sixth in the match so far. And wisely, before the switch, was a timeout called by LA Beach. If you look in the corner, they have it seems like an army of coaches or just listeners. LA Beach, one of the more elite programs here in the Los Angeles area, particularly in the South Bay. Elite, also elite. Eric Fernand, Moana, Holland McPeak had that up. And then, of course, you have the club that leads the nation in commitments per capita, Endless Summer Beach Volleyball. Headed up by the great Duran Forbes. Okay, we're back from our timeout. There's a switch. It seems that Ashley's probably going to play Oceanside the rest of the way. Pretty good pass. Nice competitive set. Hit out of the middle. Doug. Will she get a touch on that? Absolutely. But a much needed side out by Delos Reyes. First ball side out. Here's a serve out of the middle. That's a good one. Trying to bring it back, and pretty good pull by Ashley. Reyes with the dig. Looking to get to 14. Reyes. Wrist away. Doug. Set out of the middle. Franklin. Doug. Oof. There's a ball handling error by Ashley Schroeder.
This swing just goes a little bit long.
As they say in my house, she must know karate because that set looked chopped. Pretty good disguise on her cut, but unfortunately Mother Nature was not polite to her as far as bringing that ball down, and now the score is 18-13. A lot of activity on Reyes this side. Right now has 3 kills, but 4 errors. Statistically hitting on the minus side. But 2 out of 3 match. Still young. There's the poke, and there's the 1 over. Wow, going horizontal. It's Kristen Kleymeyer and almost got it. Ashley with the unassisted kill. Ashley right now playing a pretty tight game. Has 4 kills. Has 5 digs.
Not only do we have people from all over the country joining us here at the National Championships, but Sophie herself is a dual U.S. and Italian.
Got to walk on the jump floater, and that ball hits the inside part of the line. That ball's in, and that's an ace. Her first ace of the match, and my feeling is there's going to be tons more to come. She's got a good jump serve, great serve to space, good standing jumper. Sits flat, and that ball drops like a ton of bricks. Hit in the middle, covered by Ashley. Ashley, crossbody, cut back, kill. Score is now 16-18. Ashley with her 5th kill of the match, 6 digs. Serves again for the switch.
Interesting shot, goes over the net.
Jump floater, that one luff balloons out of bounds, and it's Ashley's 2nd 7th error of the match. Project serve, 2 points away.
No luck was short and just barely missed it, and game number 1 is in the can. The 16U Gold Finals as Reyes.
Pretty good pass. Reyes, that ball came in, one at the other. Second double contact called on Ashley, whose hands are otherwise pretty good. Set point opportunity number 1, 20-16. Back set, nobody up, much needed side out, and almost an exhale. That's her 5th kill of the match. 4 of them for first ball side out, very important. Pretty good set, little jammy, cross court. Wow, great athletic move. Ashley gets the bounce on transition. Some would call it luck, but luck is the residue of design. Floater, this one goes deep. A little bit of a J-hook on a pass. Rush job, winds up with a perfect set. Joust on the outside end. Wow, Kristen Kleymeyer ends with authority. With her 3rd unassisted kill of the match. She has 7 so far for that set. Ashley Schroeder the serve. Pretty good jump floater, but they picked it up. Return to sender goes Kristen Kleymeyer. Kristen Kleymeyer had kind of a hard time in the beginning of the match, is now on fire. Right now, all of the momentum, all of it, is in the favor of Project Serve. Pretty good pass, Reyes. Where she go cross court? No, there's another overpass. And the queen of the unassisted a kill gets her fourth. Her ninth of the match. It's time to go middle, and Ashley takes the middle with some level of uncertainty, and sometimes that happens. Franklin with her first ace of the match. Those are the kind of serves, if you're not sure if it's middle or whatever, you just go and you take it all the way. Sometimes you get your finger caught in the wrapper, and there's another drifter on that set. A little early pull, but Franklin makes up for it and finishes what we started, Queen's house. Now the score is 4-0. And an almost ultimate reversal from the first set. The first 4 points, possibly 5, are going to go to Project Serve. Pretty good dig, transition. Franklin gets dug. Ashley out of the middle. Wow, nice disguise on her shot. A little 3/4 power, if you will, and they finally get on the board. The referee got a fixed score. Oh no, it's out. Okay. Jeez. Disregard everything I just said then. That ball was out. The score is 5-0. Asking for the back set. Reyes disguises her shot, but that ball gets dug. Franklin. Jumbo gets dug. Outside set. Wow. That ball was just out. And in big trouble on the setting error. There's LA Beach, and maybe 2 points after what I would have done with that timeout is called. Stein Metzger now under the umbrella. Actually, probably the whole time. Guy in the yellow hat, shades. I would love to say he's easily recognizable, but I think after a while, every guy that wears a hat and shades starts to look alike. So if you're on the beach and someone's looking at you and they have sunglasses and a hat, just say hi. Leading 6-0 in the match, 6-0 in the set, leading 1-0 in the match is Project Serve. Got a Mike Campbell sighting, head coach at Long Beach State. Oh, tough one. And there's an ace. Franklin with her second ace of the match, first of the set, and there's a 7-0 switch. Pretty good pass, hitting out of the strand side and right down the middle and right into our living room. Goes Reyes, and a little bit of an exhale on that first ball side out. Now they get on the board. The score is 1-7, but with a lot of work to do. Pretty good serve, but unfortunately straight to her. Franklin's passing is picked up significantly, and half a teardrop out of the middle gives them 8. Ariana Franklin actually with her first ball side out of the field. 8-1 leaders. Serve out of the middle. Nice hold on her platform. This one time she cuts back line, gets dug. We're going to transition out and call her the transition queen this match. Gets a dig and her trans kill. Scores now 9-1. Kristen Kleymeyer is taking over this game.
Schofield has an incredible vertical. Not only that, but he's an incredible person, an incredible player. He is a nice guy. Thank you, Troy.
Pretty good dig, trying to bring it back in system, and that's a free ball. On the attack, looking for their second point. Option gets dug. Kleymeyer wrist away, dug. Looking for two. Teardrop. Dug, free ball situation, and Ashley trying to do a little too much on the unassisted kill. That ball goes long. My stat guy is killing himself trying to keep up with that rally. Score is now 10-1. What does Schroeder and Reyes have to do to come back? I think first of all they need to slow down the game, just like they've done right now. That ball served wide by Franklin. Slow this game down to a slow, lethargic, almost comatose, methodical pace. Take time between each play, get 1 point at a time. Sometimes you need that to slow down the momentum of the game, and now they're doing that. But will that stop this train? Maybe not. Kleymeyer-Franklin with the kill, that's her 7th for the match. There's a knuckle on two, dug. Wow, kind of darted down, if you will. Shot out of the middle, dug again. Pretty good up and down set, and Reyes, who's been laboring, trying to get a kill, finally gets a good transition one. Ashley Schroeder with an attempt on two, gets dug, sets up the down ball, a free ball. And the score is 3-11. Stein Metzger most likely telling them to slow everything down. Ashley with the up and down serve. I would love to see her jump serve in these conditions, and that ball is out of bounds. And now they have 4. Franklin with only her 2nd error of the match. She's played a pretty clean game. Good serve, and there's an ace. A much needed ace. Almost a sigh of relief because she now remembers she can do that. She go back to strand side after Ariana. Yes, she will. And that ball hits the top of the tape. A little bit of a trickler, handle well. Gets a down ball situation. On the attack, looking for 6. Ashley. Jumbo out of bounds. A little too much umph on that. Now the score is 12-5, but a little bit of momentum going back to, I was going to say Project Serve, excuse me, going back to LA Beach. Wow, ball drilled into the tape by Delos Reyes. And now the score is 13-5. Serve out of zone 4. A little bit shooty on the pass, but a better rescue, and there's a net violation. Called on Ashley Schroeder. There's a blocking error, if you will. Eleven kills right now for the blocker, Kristen Kleymeyer. Set out of the middle, brought back out of system to in, and for almost similar, strangely similar to the first error, shot into the net by Reyes, and now scores 15-5. We're 1 away from the technical timeout. Good job slowing down the game by Ashley, taking long beats. It's the only way to get a point here or there, get a dig, get an ace, maybe have luck be the residue of design, get a tape shot, and there's a first ball side out for Reyes, and now with the technical timeout, they trail desperately, 6-15. We're back from the technical timeout, and There's an out-assistant pass, and can they take advantage of some of these down balls? Reyes, Doug.
Are you excited to win today? Go!
Wow, good monster match by Ashley Schroeder. Now the score is 7-15. Pretty good dig, looking for 8. All of a sudden they caught a little fire after that technical timeout, and sometimes just doing the right thing, going middle, pays off, man. There's a little bit of a J-hook on the pass and trying to bring it back, unfortunately. Does not, and that's an ace. And just like that, 3 straight points, or 4 straight points, and one before the technical timeout. Score is 9-15. That time that ball served out of bounds, but the damage is done, and now a little bit of momentum shifting back. Wow. Angle was the call. Teardrop line over was the execution. And the kill is the result. First ball side out for Delos Reyes. Score is 10-16. Pretty good pass. There's a nice handset and wrist away. Just past the outstretched hand of Ashley, and there's a cross-court kill, and the score is 17-10. We're 1 away from the switch. Reyes with the serve. Pretty good pass set out of the middle, and you almost knew she was going to go cross court on that. Heavy into the wind. An unusually swirly wind for Hermosa Beach at this early. Usually picks up around afternoon. First ball side out kill for Franklin. Her 9th of the match. They go to Reyes. Reyes seeing a lot of one of the better servers in the tournament. Ashley Schroeder the serve. She goes zone 1. No, she goes 4. They're going after Franklin hard. And there's the block. Very good block by Delos Reyes. Her first block, and now they find themselves trailing within 4. There's a good serve and perfect pass. Trying to go on transition 2. She's got to go. She's going to go back set. Might be a little tight. There's a touch block. She's got to go. Right into the middle. Looking for 15. Drifter. Teardrop. Doug. Looking to get to 19. Got it. Kristen Kleymeyer, the transition queen. It's 9 digs for the match as they get to 19-14. A very good job creating a de facto timeout. Takes a couple more seconds. Maybe try to get her to miss. There's a deep ball. There's an up and down. And that's kind of been the story of the match as far as keeping momentum and executing. Another serve. This time they go to Ashley. J-hook pass. She's going to drift her out. Ashley similarly to her partner, goes into the net, and that creates match point opportunity number 1. Actually, in non-climatic fashion, that's the match. Winners 2-0. 21-14, 21-17 the second set. And Project Serve, the way they started this match, you would have bet your house they were the ones that would have lost 2-0, but they came back from a 5-0 lead, stormed back, won that first set, 21-17, and kept the momentum almost the whole match.